Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining. My name is Diana Deek, and this is set number 10 of the TRM at home workout videos. And we'll be doing the lower body and core. So all you need for today's workout is a slider. And we're gonna be testing our balance a little bit, so if you need something to kind of prop yourself up, that may be helpful. Otherwise, if you're ready to go, let's just get started. We're gonna start in a forward fold with our feet wider than hip width apart. And you can make your way down there. So you can start from standing up. And roll yourself down, bending your knees ever so slightly. Turn the inside edges of your feet parallel a little bit more so that they're a little bit less than an external rotation. And just kind of let your head hang heavy. Start to let your knees bend and your elbows bend a little bit more. And imagine that there's a little breeze in the room and sway from side to side. Just to kind of move your body a little bit. You're going to slowly bring your heels a little bit closer together. And then you're going to roll up one bone at a time. Your hands can slide up along your thigh. You can take whatever final position you need for these last 20 seconds, and we're going to be moving into a plank to pike variation. So if you're ready, you find your plank position. Alrighty, let's go. Plank to pike, then piking my hips up. And I'm going to reach right hand to left ankle, left hand to right ankle, back to your plank. So the work today is 90 seconds of the work or the movement, and then a 30-second isolation. So you make sure you get settled in halfway. We'll be focusing on the right side first. Use your low abdomen to help pike your hips up to the sky. Obviously warming up your shoulders to go into that three-legged position. Get ready to hold that plank right now, 30 seconds. A nice little warm-up on the core today. And we're actually going to start a little bit kind of reverse. We're going to start on our forearms, in our tabletop position. 10 seconds. We're not quite done with the core work. We're moving into rolling plank in 2, in 1. Let's start with the left forearm down. Reaching the right arm up to the sky. And I'm just going to sweep my right arm underneath. Modification, lower onto your knees. So imagine there's something kind of underneath your hips. You don't want to let those hips fall down too low. And again, there's no rush here. The more controlled tempo you move in, the more challenging this work will be. Halfway done. This first set, we will be finding 2 sets of rolling plank. We'll be finding a 30-second pause with the focusing on the right side. 10. Hold that side plank. So I said right side, so lower onto my right forearm. It's 30 seconds. Ten. Rolling plank. Again, we're just getting major core block out of the way. You'll forget that your shoulders and core were working soon enough as we find that isolation through the legs and the glutes. Keep going. So lots of control, lots of stability. You're over halfway done the second set. We hold left side plank in 15. Let's find left side plank. Keep going. It's 30 seconds. We're going to be moving to the right leg from a tabletop position. So we'll start with bungee kicks. So keeping your body in that tabletop, you're gonna reach up and then down through the right leg. And just like that, I'm dripping down my arm there, sweat dripping down my arm. Keep a note that your left knee is underneath the left hip. Bring that right knee in a little bit more towards the midline. You don't want that leg out. And watch, every time you pump that heel up, make sure that you're not arching your back. Seconds till we pulse and work that top range. And if you're keen to just hold that bungee kick up, that's fine. Keep your core nice and engaged. My right leg is already shaking. Or we can find when you isolate the muscles properly, you get fatigued. Got 2 sets down here in the tabletop. Here we go, pulse that leg up. Whew. Let's go, let's go. So the balance will come into play for the last 2 exercises, or sorry, the middle 2 exercises. 10. All right, keeping that right leg straight, you're gonna tap the leg down toward one side of the mat, lift it up, and then tap it behind. Can you lift your heel a little higher than your tail without arching through the back? Modification for the arms would be to lower onto the left forearm. Remember, we're constantly trying to tap the big toes down. Yes, you're going to start to feel this in the left glute, but keep working that right glute as well. Try to keep your right hip squared down towards your mat and I'm not trying to shine my right or my belly button towards the camera. I'm trying to keep my right hip down. We're over halfway. Again, we only have one set of lunges, which will happen after this isolation. Right foot will go forward, left on the slider. Keep that breath. 10 seconds. We'll hold it in the center right now. Turn that right big toe in towards the midline. Square up through that strong tabletop. I'm sure you can see I'm shaking through that right leg. Keep going. So we'll go directly into a combination. As I said at the beginning, balance will be tested. We're going to lunge, tippy toe. Let's find it now. Right foot forward. So you're going to lunge out and tippy toe through your right leg, back down, and stand up. I'll move back a little bit. Lunge out, tippy toe through that right leg, heel comes down, and stand up. Again, we're working a lot of stabilizers through your ankle. Balance is being tested. We're over halfway done. Again, there's only one set of lunges. Seconds. Keep it up. In 5. Get to the bottom of your lunge and hold. For the advanced in the room, see if you can lift and lower that right heel. You'll feel a tremendous amount of strength required from that posterior chain. Do so with control. Get into those high heels. Squat, tippy toe. I'll turn towards you. So you're gonna squat down, stand up, tippy toe. So it's a squat and a calf raise. Halfway, if you'd like to kind of move to the more challenging variation, you can tippy toe at the bottom of your squat. Option to stay exactly where we are. We are going to finish our workout in this exercise after we've completed the left side. Halfway. So if you'd like to squat low and tippy toe, heels come back down, stand up. You can find that for the remaining 30 seconds. seconds. Hold your squat right now. Advanced. Can you lift and lower those heels? Even if you try it twice or 3 times, you've got 20 seconds. Keep going. 5 seconds. We lie down on our back for glute bridge. 1 little set. Here we go. Glute bridge. Heel lifts. Lying down on your side, feet are hip width apart. Push into your toes. Lift, lower heels, roll back down. Keeping the chin away from the chest. Firing your glutes. Keeping those knees hip width apart. Halfway. For the isolation, we'll stay up at the top of the glute bridge and we'll lift and lower those heels. 15. Again, control. Here we go, get to the top. Option to stay exactly where you are here with your heels lifted. Fire through those glutes and hamstrings. Lift and lower those heels with control. We've got our tabletop bungee kicks in 15 left. So the left leg's working for the next 6 minutes and we'll finish with both legs for the last 2. Here we go, tabletop, bungee. So again, you're in that forearm position, the plank position. Tabletop position is what I'm trying to say. And you're lifting through the left leg. Turning that left knee in towards the midline. Watch at the back is not arching. Core is working. Halfway. Remember, we have 2 sets in this tabletop position. Unlock those elbows. Eyes are down. Great job. Keep going. Flex that foot like you're pushing the ceiling up, or if you're outside, pushing up towards the sky. In 5 seconds, we pulse top range. In 2, in 1, go for it. 30 seconds. Higher. Keep going. 15. I hope I'm not the only one taking breaks. Mind you, I hope you're also feeling a lot of you are feeling a lot stronger than when you started. Already, out to the side, straight leg. So the left foot will tap down onto the floor, sweep up, and then on the other side of your mat. Again, getting that foot higher than the tail without twisting through the spine. you'd like to lower onto the right forearm or both forearms, that's fine. Thirty seconds. We lift in the center and hold in 10. Again, that right glute is for sure feeling it. So is the left. Here we go. Center off and hold. Can you lift a little bit higher? Strong through your shoulders. Base of the neck is flat. You'll be stepping the left foot forward. Right foot will land on the slider. Our final 4 minutes of work are coming up in 10. Core tight. Lunge, tippy toe. Get to the bottom of your lunge, one left. Heel lifts, lowers, you stand up. Again, if you need that balance assistance, prop your hand up on something that's close by. I am dripping. It's all about control for this one today, everyone. Unlocking the back of the right leg. You're halfway. You're going to hold the bottom of your lunge in 10 seconds. Advanced, lift and lower that left heel. Let's go. Keep going, you got 20 seconds left. Just lighting up that back line of the left leg. We squat, tippy toe, in 3, in 2. Here we go, finishing off. We've only got 1 minute here, we're cutting it short. Well, it's not short, it's a full workout. It's just the last exercise is only a minute compared to the 2 minutes of work we've been getting done. Let's get low. Let's all find that advanced variation. You squat and then you go up onto the tippy toes. Maybe you just lift one heel and then alternate to the other one. Still a lot of control. You're still keeping weight on both legs. You've got 5, 2, 1. Stand up, shake it out, make your way sitting cross-legged on the mat. So, I'm just gonna cross my right leg over my left. I'm just gonna move through my ankle. There are plenty of stretches you can all find today, but Just working through that ankle, switching direction. And we're going into a season where we're wearing more sandals. Make sure that if you're going for your nice long walks, you're still wearing your shoes, supportive shoes. So to keep these ankles nice and strong, stretching both legs out, shaking it out. Let's move to that left. If you feel your calves a little bit more later today or tomorrow, it's just because we woke them up. Switch direction of ankle rotation. I am dripping. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you soon.